Okay, today we are going to look at Lesson 20 in Module 4 on page 306. We're going to be looking at Problem C and Problem D. Problem C, we are going to be converting large units into smaller units. And Problem D, we are going to be converting smaller units into larger units. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we need to do is break apart our number and our unit. So we are going to say 4 2/3 feet is equal to 4 2/3 times 1 foot. We have broken apart our number and our unit. And what that's going to allow us to do is jump down here and say that 1 foot is equal to, we're turning that into inches, so we're going to say 12 inches. And the next thing I need to do is convert my mixed number into an improper fraction by multiplying. I'm going to multiply 4 times 3, and then I'm going to add my numerator. So 4 times 3 is 12, 13, and that should be 14 over 3. And we're going to continue multiplying our 12 inches. So now the other way I can write this is going to look like 14 times 12, all of that over 3. And this is inches, and what this is going to allow me to do is to cross multiply. So I can divide 3 by 3 and divide 12 by 3, and that's going to give me 1. That's going to give me 4 up here. And then I need to rewrite this to make it a little bit more neater. So I'm going to say 14 times 4, all of that over 1, and we are in inches. So all I need to do now is multiply 14 by 4. I'm going to jump over here. 14 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and that is inches. The next thing, we are converting small units into larger units, so I really need to be careful on that, but I'm going to start the same way. I'm going to break apart 9.5 pints into 9.5 times 1 pint. After I do that, I need to turn my pints into quarts. But I need to know how many quarts are in a pint. Well, I know that there are 2 pints in 1 quart. So if I know that there are 2 pints in 1 quart, I can think about it backwards and say how many quarts then are in a pint, and there will be a half a quart in 1 pint. So that's how I convert pints to quarts. The next thing I need to do is convert my mixed number into an improper fraction by multiplying and then adding. So 9 times 2 is 18, plus 1 is 19, and that's all over 2. And I'm going to continue multiplying times a half and bring down my quarts as well, because we are converting to quarts. The next thing I can do is cross multiply cross reduce. Is there anything to reduce? Nope. Anything to reduce? Nope. So I'm going to simply multiply right straight across and get 19 over 4, and that's quarts. And 19/4 is an improper fraction, so I need to convert that into a mixed number by dividing 19 divided by 4. 4 goes into 19. 4 times 16, subtract, that's 3. There's nothing left for me to bring down, so I need to write my remainder as a fraction. So my final answer would be 4 3/4 quarts.